What's up? I still haven't thought of something. Actually, because it's still that day, I'm still wearing the Kool-Aid shirt, because it's that exact same day. Is this like, yeah, oh yeah, it's a sugar water purple Kool-Aid man's good. I don't know, I didn't know about this shirt, I didn't know he had that, actually. No, because I want to wear it in school, but yeah. Today, I am going to tell you what I did while stretching. I don't have an exact measure of everything. Just don't follow my example. How about that? Basically, I got my ears pierced February 16th, and I waited till March. Wait 1 second. Maybe like the 20th, like the 21st or something like that to start stretching. Just great time, I just shoved the 16 gauge through it like a captive bead. Kinda hurt actually, it hurt pretty bad. Didn't hurt for long. It's just that initial stretch, I waited like a month, and it just hurt pretty bad. I stretched to a 14 gauge a week after that. It was, stupid idea. I didn't mean to, like, it was confusing. Basically, I bought some 14s. And I was like, oh, you're going to put those through your ears and put 16 through your eyebrow so you'll have an eyebrow ring. I was like, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, that's what I did, actually. 14 gauge did not hurt as bad as the 16 did. Basically, I just dead stretched to those. I dead stretched a week after I stretched to a 16. I was such a hypocrite at first because I told everybody, wait a month. When I hadn't even got my ears pierced yet or anything. Because, I've done a good amount of research now. I'd say a safe time to wait in between a stretch is about 2 weeks, maybe. I would recommend longer, just because you could turn into me if you only wait 2 weeks. And that is not a good example at all of good stretching habits. So I waited a week to stretch to a 14. Not a big deal, because most people stretch to a 14 just, like, straight up. That sounded weird, me saying straight up. You guys want to hear my toe pop? I can repeatedly pop my toe. My stupid poodles are barking. I don't consider them my dogs. They're my parents' dogs. How about that? Let's see. Approximately... I'm stupid. Approximately a week after I stretched to a 14 gauge, I took a 14 through 8 gauge taper and just without any lube on both sides. Oh my god. Hurt so bad. Took me 2 days. It took me a day to get it in. Reptar, why do you always close one eye and open the other? There you go. Okay. I didn't scare him. He just opened his eyes and he's looking at me. So yeah. He's probably already okay. I've got a few. I've got 10-minute limit actually till I can upload. So yeah. Let's see. Once I was at an 8, I waited a week, and I stretched to a 14, and I stretched to a 6 with a pincher, and then shoved a plug through. Pretty easy. The pincher hurt the worst. 2 weeks. 2 weeks after I stretched to a 6, I took a 4 gauge. I took 2 4-gauge tapers, and I just steel tapers, kind of like this one, but a lot smaller. Because 4 would not make that time. 2 weeks after I stretched to a 4, I bought some 2-gauge plugs, and just dead stretched. 2 weeks after I dead stretched to a 2, I tried to take these clear tapers and shove them through, the 0 tapers. Just completely mutilated my ears, made them look like bloody anuses. That's the only way that I can explain it. You know, I took them out. I waited a week, and I put some ear weights in. I stretched back to a 0. It didn't hurt my ears this time. I don't recommend ear weights at all because they hurt my ears a lot to take them out. Then approximately, I keep saying approximately, just about 5 days after I stretched to a 0, I went to put these. I like heavy jewelry, so I went to put the 00 twists, glass twists that I have, like partially in my ear, just like up to a 0, and it all of a sudden just slides through all the way. I actually had to put some force on this ear, but it didn't hurt it, it didn't rip, it didn't bleed. Yeah, so yeah, it's really easy to stretch to a 00 apparently. That's 2 millimeters. It's weird. And let's see. Stretch to a 00, and then I tried to tape up to a 7/16 or a ½ inch or something like that. It was one of those. I don't know. I didn't have any of those plugs yet, and it didn't work. No. Okay, so a week after I stretched 00, I got some plugs, and I just shoved these black and blue plugs through. I hate acrylic, but you know, I needed something else to wear. Those glass twists were attracting way too much attention, like more than flash tunnels would. These guys are douches. Yeah. How'd you like that light? Let's see. So I would say 3 weeks after I stretched to a 00. That guy's a-hole. So yeah, 3 weeks after I stretched to a 00, I tried to put these, sorry, my apartment complex. I tried to put some these half-inch silicone in. It didn't work. Took them out a week later. I went and got this ½ inch taper, and I used it, and I stretched the ½ inch. I actually used the taper on this ear, and I got all the way through, and I tried to slide this in, but it wouldn't go, so I just took the silicone and just opened it up in my ear. And then the other one, I waited a day because I couldn't get the taper through, and I just put the taper in, kind of let it weigh down my ear. And when it weighed it down, I just slipped in the silicone and popped it open. So I basically stretched with silicone in this ear. And this is my problem ear, but this ear's got some tearing because of the taper sucked. And then, well, I mean, it wasn't the taper. I waited a month after I stretched to 00 to even move to ½ inch. So, yeah. Is this because this is very sharp metal right here. And so it hurt pretty bad. Yeah. So, you know, comment, rate, subscribe, message me if you have a question. This is Patrick Clarkful and Pizzles.